Hi guys, how are you doing? Sophie here, and today I'm going to show you my brand new gorgeously green beauty picks for November. Alright, I have so many new interesting products, skincare products that I always get very excited about skincare, beauty products, and the last few months, just getting comfortable here, have been absolutely no exception to me finding some really, really good ones that I am wanting to share with you. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I love to review products. So I was pretty much one of the first to the kind of green, clean beauty space way back in 2008 when my first book, Gorgeously Green, launched. And ever since then, I have been reviewing hundreds, if not thousands, of products on my blog, sophieuliano.com, Facebook, all my social media, and my biggest love, which is YouTube. Because YouTube is just like the one place where I can actually feel like I can sort of chat to you guys a little bit more without a lot of time pressure. So this month, November, let's have a look at what I have been finding. So the first thing, I'm going to show you this because it's really great. So what I try and do when I find products is I try and find products that are not too expensive, because a lot of criticism about organic green products and whatnot is they're way, way more. Well, they can be a little bit more sometimes than your drugstore beauty finds, but not always the case. So I try and give you a good mixture, because some of them are more expensive just because they're made with such quality ingredients that the producers, the formulators, have to charge you what's fair for it, what it costs them to make you a little bit of a markup. But sometimes I find some really great prices for you as well. So I'm very, very cognizant of that because you left comments. And also, if you really want to find, only drugstore products, I do have a couple of videos, so look back, make sure you're subscribed, look at some of my past videos, because I think I've got a couple of Sophie's drugstore, green beauty drugstore picks, and there will be more, because I'm always looking at the drugstores, all the drugstores, and they are massively improving with their offerings in the green clean area. But anyway, what have I got here in my hand? I have got a brand called Go Pure, and I have two products from them. And I think I might have shown them to you before. This is such a great brand. Now, this is a brand that is unbelievably affordable for what it is. And that's why it's one that I was very excited to show you. And I've tried all of their products in their whole product line, because it's exciting for me to find something that it's sort of often under $20 a product. Now, the first thing I wanted to show you is their rose hip oil. Okay, now I talk a lot about rosehip oil, and it's organic. It's the real thing, and we're going to put links and prices and whatnot underneath the video. But rosehip oil is something that every woman needs to own. Every girl needs to own. If you're a teenager, you need to own a big bottle of this all the time, because it's one of the very few oils that has been proven to help deal with skin conditions such as stretch marks, such as scarring even, and there's a lot of scientific literature on this, so it's really interesting. And as somebody, I've written numerous books now, and I really do the science, dig into the science behind, almost every skincare ingredient that we use. And so it's really interesting to me to find the ingredients that really do have, qualified, peer-reviewed evidence behind it. And rosehip oil, sometimes known as rosehip seed oil, it's the same thing, by the way, does have these a plethora actually of studies behind it. So it pretty much doesn't smell. It doesn't smell of roses. So if you wanted it to smell of rose, you could add a little bit of rose essential oil. Very neutral smelling oil. You can use it straight. It comes in this nice dropper oil. Bottle, by Go Pure, which I like, the dropper, because what you can do is take it, drop it into your hand, rub your hands together, and then you're going to apply it to your thighs, your buttocks, your stomach, anywhere where you might have stretch marks or any kind of skin issues that you don't love. If you're pregnant, you need to put it on your belly the moment you get pregnant, as the belly stretches out. And for sort of you know, and during pregnancy and certainly post-pregnancy, definitely if you're going through hormonal changes as a teenager, then this is something that you definitely want to use. And then if you're going through any kind of hormonal changes, that's when we start seeing those differences in our skin, you know, that we may not love, those imperfections. And so I think this is really the one oil that can help. You can also use it on your face, yes, absolutely, and it's great for wrinkles. I will say that I like to mix it with other oils for facial serums. And again, look at some of my other DIYs, because I do so many different skin serums, luxurious, anti-aging, blah, blah, blah. So look up some of those, because I will use a rosehip, or I always say rosehip seed oil, but I use a rosehip oil in those, and then I add sort of various essential oils and carrot seed oil and whatever else I think is the most potent anti-aging mixture or blend. So there's that. By the way, as I go through all these, ask me if you have any questions, leave questions below. I love your questions, I love your comments, I love your suggestions for other videos, and I just like to I just want to give you stuff that's good, sort of takeaway for you, that you're like, oh, I didn't know that, or that's a good tip, or whatever it might be. That's what I'm here to help you with. Go Pure also has a Youth Glow Eye Gel. I don't know whether that's very clear there. Vitamin C, which you know I love if you follow me or my channel. Hyaluronic acid, yes, and this brand has a very good hyaluronic acid. Matrixyl, which is a peptide, and plant stem cells and vitamin E. So this little serum has really got everything that you need in an eye serum. So you really, you know, don't need more than that. And it comes in a little bottle like this. It's actually an eye gel, by the way, I called it a serum, but it's a gel, and I like that because it's very, very light and soothing and easily absorbed. So actually you could keep this in the fridge on a hot day and then get it out, and it's so soothing. Or even not on a hot day, if you're going out, it smells sort of cucumbery, if you're going out for dinner or something and you want to just calm the puffiness, or you wake up in the morning, but it doesn't have to be kept in the fridge. So I love that product. So there's a tube by Go Pure. Moving on. Oh, this is one that I've been really excited to show you. So this is by Honeybee Gardens, and it's a hair spray. Now, it's so hard to find hairsprays that do not contain alcohol, and more importantly, do not contain all those disgusting ingredients that are so toxic. I can't even begin to list how many they are, but basically you really don't want that stuff sprayed around your head, inhaling it in your nostrils and whatever. You know, I'm on the TV set. I do a TV show called Home and Family on the Hallmark channel, which you should try and watch. I do healthy living segments every week. And when we're in the makeup trailer, they spray that stuff everywhere, and I just want to wear a mask. And it's amazing when you see, like, if I'll be holding my phone and they'll be spraying like quite far away, and this little spray will like form a film on my phone, and I'm like, ew, number one, that is horrible, and guys, please keep your distance. But also, if that film, that sticky film, is all over the screen of my phone and quite hard to get off, can you imagine what it is if you inhale it and breathe it in? So Honeybee Gardens has come out with, they call it a herbal mist, alcohol-free hairspray, and it is a hairspray. It will keep your hair in place for sure. So that is kudos to them, because there aren't very many green companies that have managed to bring out a completely non-toxic hairspray. Good for you, Honeybee Gardens. Oh, this is cool. I just wanted to show this to you. So Andalou Naturals, a big favorite of mine. They've come out with these little kits, which I like. This is one. There's another one, I believe it's there for sensitive skin. It's pink, and it's their roses one. And this is the one, the clarifying one. So what I love about these kits is two reasons. Number one, it is a great way to try the product line, because sometimes you don't want to just try one product. You're like, oh, I love their blah-de-blah, their cleanser, but I wonder what their toner, moisturizer, everything else is. So these come in these sort of they're trial sizes or travel sizes if you like, but I want to show you because they're actually big enough. They will last you quite a long time. There's a lot of product in each of those. And you get a cleansing gel, a toner, an exfoliating peel, a moisturizer, and a recover cream. That's in this clarifying. So this is if you've got oily skin or skin that tends to break out. Great for a teenager, great if you're going through some adult acne. This might be a really good kit for you. And the other one, the sensitive one that they do, we'll put the link for both of them under this video. The pink one, you get pretty much, you get, you know, exfoliating, it's got pearl in it actually. You get an exfoliating cleanser, toner, and you get a beautiful day cream and a luxurious night cream. So you get the sort of same amount of products, but slightly different formulations, and that would be for sensitive or dry skin. So that's Andalou Naturals. Oh, and by the way, with Andalou Naturals, because I love them so much, you get a discount if you put in the code, and let me get this right, I will put it underneath this video, but Sophie25. You get 25% off all their products store-wide, internet-wide, if you put that code in, Sophie25 at checkout. So definitely use that, and it's a really good value brand anyway. Here's another. Gosh, I got so many good value things today. This is Mad Hippy, another brand that I really, really, really like, and they do everything. But I just recently tried their face cream, and it says it's got 15 actives in it, which it does, all kinds of different actives, peptides, acai, argan oil, resveratrol. So in this cream, you've got a lot of antioxidants. But here's what I really like about this cream. Okay, so it comes in a little easy to travel with little pump here. Okay, and I just want to show you, easy to come out. Now it's a light cream. It is not a thick cream, which for me makes it a perfect day cream, because I put it on now. It has a lovely, really light, beautiful, smells slightly citrusy, but it's a beautiful, delicate scent. And I've rubbed it in, and it's almost immediately absorbed. You can't really see, but it has absorbed on my hand. So now I'm ready to put on my BB cream, my sunscreen, my foundation, whatever, without it sort of feeling like it's weighing down my skin. So that is an amazing product, and for all skin types, by the way. All right, moving on. I don't want to take too long with these videos. Stay with me, guys. I've just got a couple more of products. Do not go. The best is till last. Now, the best isn't till last, but you don't want to miss one little bit of this. Now, this is a brand, a slightly more luxury brand, but I have to show them because they're so amazing. Okay, Vida. Okay, now Vida is an extraordinary. This is their ultra daily facial moisture cream. So if you have very dry skin, very dry mature skin, and you want something that is so pure, then this might be a good choice. And this is also their gentle exfoliating cream in here. Now, what makes this product unique to me, two things, is one, they're raw. And the definition, I write about this in my book, is with what I look for in beauty products, because there's lots of different kind of levels of what I would look for in a green and clean beauty product. So the least of which is that I want the harmful chemicals gone. I won't even review a product if I see any of those harmful chemicals in it. But then there's different levels. So I'll look at price point, I'll look at sustainability, I'll look at if they have ethical values, I'll look at packaging, I'll look at the ingredients. Obviously, are the ingredients high performing? Is there green chemistry involved? Is it innovative? And what's special? What is unique about this particular product or whatever? So this one is raw. Now, if a company uses raw ingredients, it's like, it's almost like a raw food, meaning that it has had absolutely no heat applied to it in its processing. And that's actually very interesting as far as beauty is concerned, because if an oil, any oil or botanical, is raw, it means that it will have retained every single one of its nutrients, and that is a pretty awesome thing and difficult for a company to do because of shelf life, and it's a little bit more expensive. However, Vida Raw, also they have water. They use water because most formulations, unless it's a serum or an oil, contain some kind of water from the Dead Sea, so it's very it's very special water actually, with all these incredible minerals in it. So if you're a kind of creme de la mer kind of a girl, but you don't want to buy that anymore because it's got mineral oil, its base is mineral oil, which you don't want, which is petroleum derived, and it's very expensive. I think it's way over $300 for a jar exactly this size. But if you're into that kind of luxury skincare, you are so much better off with this, ladies. All right, finally, I've got 2 more things I quickly want to show you. A new brand that I've come across, it is called Orgain, all right? And they have sheet masks that are beyond. They're so much fun and they're so great. One is the Greek yogurt nourishing, so full of probiotics, and then there's the anti-aging moisturizing. And I don't know about you, but I love a sheet mask. It's just so much fun. You know, with these 2, I'm gonna have a girlfriend round, we're gonna do our sheet masks, have a little bit of a kickback, a little bit of a spa evening. And you know, they've got all the ingredients on the back here. I mean, not ingredients, little instructions, little fun instructions. I love their packaging. For these little packages, it's so kind of ethical and sustainable. Love, love, love. That's Orgain. Then finally, I want to show you this. If you love fake lashes, I do love my fake lashes. I have some fake lashes on right now because I was on TV earlier. I came across these, which are Dollhouse. They're called Dollhouse lashes. And I love them because they're all different kinds. You can have like the super duper glam one, or the one here, which I have on, which is a little bit more of a, you know, a sort of daytime-ish type of look. Or, you know, there's different ones, thicker, thinner, whatever. But why I wanted to show them to you is that they are sustainable, ethical company, non-toxic, cruelty-free. And that cannot be said for a lot of fake lashes out there. So be very mindful when you buy your fake lashes. So that, my friends, is it from me for my November picks. Every single month I do new picks, but I also do a lot more. I do my DIY videos, DIY skincare, recipes, food, health tips, the whole 9 yards. Anything that pertains to a gorgeously green life. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me your lovely comments and I will see you next time.